over for Zeth for tonight because we have a lovely little Papa the special event. Of course, Forbidden Door is on the way. I'm just fixing the camera so that way it's actually kind of facing. Sort of. Let's hope. And away we go. We're gonna hop straight into this. Alrighty, and with that being done, we are now ready to hop into the show proper. Ladies and gentlemen, I will do my best to be as good of an entertainer and commentator as Seth normally is for these live streams, but let's hop into it. And then after this, me and Seth are probably going, when Seth gets home from work, we're gonna watch Forbidden Door. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go grab stuff. Sorry that y'all may or may not have missed the entire intro. I really hope not, but we're here, and we're going to begin with a rivalry match between Mike Bailey and Torres. Let us begin. These matches are completely 100% simulated. Not simulated, not played, I guess is what I'm trying to say. As in, we just watch the AI do whatever it is that the AI is going to do. Zeth, if you're watching this, hi. I remember to do a stream for you. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, this is one of our first rivalries over here on WWU. It has survived many of game crashing. And so it'll be nice to see what comes out of this. Let's get into it. For Zeth's sake, I hope this is on content mode. I really do.
The following contest is a steel cage match.
Oh yeah, it's also steel cage.
Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Speedy Mike Bailey.
In support of Pride Month, we at WWU here are putting on this Pride Fest pay-per-view event. I look forward to seeing how this first steel cage match goes. It should be really fun. I'm excited. You can like barely see the Hell in the Cell there. This is fantastic. I love it.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Timothy Torres.
Timothy Torres, only known as Torres, is looking forward to this competition, I presume. These two are in a rivalry, hate each other very much or something like that. Shall be fun to see what happens. Oh my high heavens. And the steel cage now lowers. And now we are underway. Mike Bailey with the early advantage with a Greco-Roman takedown. Ooh, very nice looking slam. Gut wrench, kind of. And Speedball with a springboard kick very early on. Looking for that standing moonsault. Missed with it. Torres now on the work. Oh, and Mike Bailey able to land on his feet. And another almost German toss, or gut wrench toss. Almost. Not quite a gut wrench suplex, but like in very similar motion. So. Ah, and getting the crowd hyped up into it. Torres takes advantage. Then Irish whip into the corner. What's Torres going to look to do here? Going to look for a bulldog. And a bulldog lands. And now Torres is going to look to escape the cage very early on, I will say. Can Torres make the escape this early into the contest? Mike Bailey able to prevent Torres, but Torres with the counter. Torres looks to go for a top rope attack and a top rope arm drag. Torres gets. Torres looking for a springboard off the bottom rope moonsault. Very impressive there. Looking for the cover. Shoots the leg too. And it's a kick out of two for Speedball Mike Bailey. Torres with a drop kick to the back there. Very impressive. Now goes to work on the arm of Speedball. Maybe trying to prevent Speedball from being able to escape the cage, maybe. As Torres, once again, for the second time in this match, will attempt to do so. Escape the cage. Will Speedball be able to prevent Torres from climbing out of the structure? Let us see. Maybe not. Torres is at the very top of the structure, and now Torres is looking to climb down. But out comes Speedball to stop it. And Speedball with strong strikes. And now Torres kicking Mike Bailey off. And now Torres is going to look to escape from the cage proper. Mike Bailey once again trying to just prevent him from doing so. Mike Bailey now throwing strikes again at Torres. And Mike Bailey is now successfully able to bring Torres back into the steel cage. I was about to call it the wrong thing there. And now Speedball looking to climb out of the cage. And now Torres will play defense here. And now, climbing back top. Let us see. Can Torres get out on this one? Torres is once again back at the top of the cage, but the question is, will Torres be able to escape the cage? But here comes Speedball trying to once again prevent that. Let's see if he is successful. And Speedball, once again for the second time, able to bring Torres back into the steel cage. Now the question will be, can Speedball escape the cage himself? He's taking down Torres. Torres is now down, so now Speedball has a chance to actually get out of the steel cage. Let's see if Mike Bailey can take advantage and actually be able to do so. Speedball, for the first time in this match, has made it to the top of the steel cage, but now can he escape? It is now up to Torres to play defense here, and Torres is successful at playing defense here. And now Torres will attempt to climb without knocking Speedball Bailey down, and pays for it. And now Speedball looking to knock Torres down off the cage before once again attempting to climb. This has really become a battle of who can escape the cage. Both superstars seem to just want to get out of the cage. Let's see who will be the first one to do so. This will be like the most boring rivalry match right now at the moment. Now Speedball once again attempting to knock Torres off the cage, and again does so. Torres once again knocked off the steel cage structure. And now, not climbing the cage, is Torres. Mike Bailey's already at the top again, looking to escape. Can Speedball escape? Torres has to shift over a little bit just to get Speedball. And now Mike Bailey with the counter. And with that, will we see Speedball Mike Bailey be able to escape? Torres is trying to stop Speedball at any cost. And just did in the absolute nick of time. And now Torres is going to look to bring Speedball back into the ring, which he has now done successfully, might I add. And now Torres once again trying to escape without knocking Mike Bailey off the side. And Torres once again knocked off the top. At this point has got to be hurting considerably from all the damage he's taken. But he's looking to try to get back into this. Can Torres get back into this? Torres climbing, but now has to shift over a little bit. Speedball is able to counter any of these strikes. Then Mike Bailey might have a chance of getting out of here. Torres taking a stroll around the ring, but that is crucial time wasted, and somehow he still made it to stop Speedball from being able to escape the cage. And now Torres has finally decided to go after Speedball and maybe knock Speedball off the cage before attempting to climb it himself. Torres could be closing in on victory, just maybe. Torres at the beginning of this match was the one who was getting out. And again, Speedball Mike Bailey just walking around for some reason. And that's the end of the match there, folks. Torres has been able to climb out of the steel cage. Truly an epic rivalry. Well, odd decision there by Bailey, but in the end, Torres is able to pick up the victory over his rival. And will this lead to future opportunities for one Torres? Obviously, we're crowning the first ever That's what we're watching tonight. We are going to be crowning the first ever WWU champion tonight. And we will have to see how that unfolds. Could Torres be potentially a #1 contender for that championship in the future? Only time will truly tell as we move on to our next match. And up next is a all-women's debut scramble match. Yes, that's right. For this 10-match card, we have 2 scramble matches. The first one being a women's debut. We wanted to make sure that we start showcasing a lot more of the women's talent here, seeing as though there are potential opportunities coming up for both the women's and tag division championships going to those respective divisions. We shall see when and if those are to be confirmed or true, but in the meanwhile, we have a long card ahead of us, a solid 10 matches in place, so we figured why not just, throw in a lovely women's scramble full of debuting superstar stars and women wrestlers. So here we are. They are all debuting tonight. And we are back and ready to go with this scramble match. Let us see all of the debuting competitors.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Roxanne Lee.
Roxanne Lee looking to be somebody who loves to live on the edge, but the question is, will that living on the edge attitude and style pay dividends for her in this scramble match? Not very liked here by the WWU fans. It will be interesting to see how this match goes. And will it go in her favor, or will it go in the favor of one of the other competitors in this match?
from Paris, France, the lunatic, Jesse Slater.
Jesse Slater seemingly getting a big ovation here at Pride Fest. It will be interesting to see if that fan adoration will help motivate her to try to win this matchup.
From the land of the rising sun, the dream, you, Mick O.
What the hell's happening?
And from the pits of hell, Crimson Princess, Miss Mortis. From Tokyo, Japan, Tima!
I believe this is a Mortal Kombat character of sorts, but do not quote me. I am unfortunately lacking the knowledge in the Mortal Kombat universe, if you will. However, I believe that's where this character's origins from. The Mortal Kombat series. Let's see if the will and the need to fight for one's own very life and survival of said life will be a useful skill to have in winning and securing a victory here in the scramble match. I mean, I got, at the very least, when normally your own very life is on the line, I guess losing is not the worst thing. But, nevertheless, I'm sure this competitor does not want to lose this first debut match. Why are those two background characters always having to run away? So silly. And now someone that everyone may recognize.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Ali!
Ali the Bunny, normally seen with Rosemary the Demon of Demon X Bunny, is on her own tonight. But debuting in the scramble should be considered very important for one Miss Ali. Ali could be a potential strong contender for the potentially arriving WWU Women's Champion, if that is scheduled to come, of course. So it will be very interesting to see if Ali can pick up a win here in the scramble match and potentially secure her shot as a top contender for the WWU Women's Championship. And now here we go. All 6 ladies are going to be battling out to see who can win. Allie taking considerable damage early on in the beginnings of this matchup. And we're looking for an early win very early on there. And not even a 1 count for Roxy Lee. And a neck breaker there by Jessie Slater. I believe Jessie Slater was just looking for a little bit of the old miss there. Very interesting. And a springboard Casadora Bulldog there by Jessie Slater. Very impressive showing right off the bat. There's now a huge snap suplex. And now there's a lot of action happening. And now we're looking for a cover. Oh, and it was broken up. Oh, just tripped up. Probably shouldn't have gone there so early. Jessie looking for the cover, and a 1 count. Roxy Lee and Allie being probably the smartest of the competitors staying outside. Well, now they're hopping back in, wanting a little bit of the action, while Yumika is on the outside. A potential German suplex was looking for there, perhaps, and a backstabber instead. There's Roxy Lee now dropping the elbow. And both drop kicks, both miss. Allie going right to work on the back before getting interrupted by someone who's going to work on the arm. And a full Nelson facebuster there. Very impressive there. We got 2 pins happening. Oh, and only a 1 count. Still a little too early to be making pinfalls, but we can appreciate the fact that these competitors are looking for a early victory as quickly as possible. Now hopping up to the top, what's Roxy Lee looking for? Looking for perhaps a Lita-styled moonsault. Couldn't quite connect because the knees were up. And I believe that was a knee strike in the background. There's a pin in the background. And Jessie Slater with the breakup. And now looking for a handspring. Oh, it turned her attention in mid-move. From one competitor to the next. Instead focusing on the headlock at ringside. I don't know how wise that is. That is a double knee facebuster there. And is Allie gonna look for it? Oh, might have been looking for a German suplex. We will never know. Now the competitors are starting to fight all over the place. We got 3 on the outside. And now Allie looking for the cover on Roxy Lee. And Allie with the win. Jessie looked to go in to break it up and then left for no apparent reason. Your winner being Allie.
Here is your winner, Ali.
And with that debut victory in the scramble, could that be a sign of things to come? We will just have to wait and see. But that win is definitely a strong and convincing showcase for Allie to potentially be the first ever women's champion. Time will tell. So we move on to our next contest. We now move on to the tag team match of the last couple of weeks over on WWU. The Dangers and the Gremlins have been going at each other. On the first encounter between these two, the Gremlins were able to win, although it was controversial as a result of Chris Danger's foot being underneath the bottom rope. So we go at it again the following week, and what should happen? But Kid Bandit's foot is underneath the rope, not to be seen by the official either. It has now led to this tornado tag match between the Gremlins and the Dangers. So when push comes to shove, let's see who between these two teams will score the victory. That is interesting that you can actually edit things with rivalry compatibility. Huh. Interesting. Let's turn it to the ring.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 359 pounds.
Well, the genderless Gremlins are out to compete, and dare I say, the gender fluid flag combined with the pride flag looking absolutely stunning on the Cannonball Justine Ward. And of course, Kid Bandit looking to be inspired by Legend of Zelda's Link. Let's see if this inspiration will help these two get the job done here tonight and officially settle the score between the Dangers. However, it will be no easy feat defeating the Dangers. Chris Danger, considered one of the most accomplished fictional professional wrestlers of all time, the most famous fictional professional wrestler of all time, an occasional manager over on WPW. However, what will not be debated here is the fact that these two teams have scored victories via unconventional circumstances. After all, the referee has been out of position not once but twice, and the referee will definitely have to be in position tonight, because with there being no tags, all these competitors are free to fight amongst themselves. It is a free-for-all tag team match, if you will. No tags will be required, and so therefore both teams will have to really focus on keeping an eye on their partner and their opponent in order to score the victory. And let's turn it now, and let's get this match underway. Right off the bat, these two teams are going at each other like we suspected. Looks like Chris Danger is getting the better of Justine in the early goings, or Jay Ward, I guess I should be saying. And Kid Bandit now looking to land with a kick to Presto Danger. Chris going for the early cover. Kid Bandit doesn't see it. Too busy working on the legs of Presto. But can Jay Ward get back into this? Nice tie up. Oh, and a code breaker of sorts. A single knee facebuster for sure. And now Chris Danger going to work on the back of Jay Ward. Maybe taking a little too much time there posing. Definitely want to be careful with that. And now huge shots to the knee, to the gut, with a knee by Chris. And Kid Bandit scoring a pinfall, and Chris breaking it up. This is the difficulty of these tornado tag matches. There are no need to tag in, and now Kid Bandit taking it to Chris Danger. Of course, now Presto looks to turn his attention to the genderless, non-binary wrestler, Jay Ward, and connects with an interesting double underhook gut buster of sorts. Jay Ward able to catch the leg and dragon screw Rana. Dragon screw? Yeah, dragon screw. Kid Bandit getting Irish whipped into Jay Ward. And look at the very professional, very Greco-Roman takedown. Straight MMA fighting there by Presto there. Now really just hammering it home with those strikes to the head. Jay Ward is in a bad way, more so than any other competitor in this match, for the matter of fact. What is Presto looking to do here? A power bomb. And lots of things happening. But Kid Bandit able to land the kick. Has to go break up the pinfall, and does. Now Presto turns his attention back to Kid Bandit. Both Kid Bandit and Jay Ward identifying and using the preferred they-them pronouns. Where Chris and Presto... Oh, and Chris is looking for the cover. And a kick out at one there by Jay Ward. Certainly not out of this contest yet. But a lot of damage has been done to Jay Ward. Let's see if Jay Ward can mount any sort of comeback. And Jay Ward looks to, scoring a pinfall, in fact. And Chris Danger able to kick out at 2. What's Jay Ward looking to do? Chris Danger able to counter whatever Jay Ward was looking for. Now Chris, what could Chris be looking to do? Oh, just toss them onto the ropes. And Jay Ward with the low. Jay Ward went low with the low drop kick, and now looks to be going after the arms. Kid Bandit with a pin, and not even a 1 count there. And a cannonball senton by the Cannonball Jay Ward. And the crowd into it, and a springboard senton seems to have missed the mark. Presto looking for something. Kid Bandit able to escape whatever Presto was going for. Kid Bandit with the chop block to the leg. And now a forearm. Chris Danger looking for the pin. Oh, and Jay Ward was just able to kick out. Right at the same time, Kid Bandit went to break up that pin. And now Presto back to work on Jay Ward. Oh, and Jay Ward with an impressive power slam counter. Kid Bandit with a springboard moonsault. Jay Ward was looking for something, but what it was, we will never know. Presto going to work. And Jay Ward with a stun dog millionaire. Kid Bandit was looking for the forearm. Jay Ward into the cover. And the Gremlins take this one home. No and ifs or buts about it. When the dust settled, a stun dog millionaire is all it took for the Bandit and the Cannonball to seal the win. What an impressive win there for the genderless Gremlins. What's next for that potential tag team? We shall wait and we shall see. Fantastic match put on by those two wonderful tag teams as we now turn our attention to the next match on the show. And up next, we have a surprise match. There has been a mixed tag team on the scene, one of the only one, the Starks. And we've decided to bring in special, for this occasion, Melina and John Morrison to take them on. This should be a very interesting mixed tag match. And the reason why we brought these two together for this particular show is pretty simple. For those who don't know your history, Melina and John Morrison used to be in a mixed tag of their own along with Joey Mercury, all together collectively known as Eminem. And we thought we'd bring that back for one night only here, as John Morrison and Melina look to take on the usually seen together couple of the Starks. Let's turn down a ringside for this mixed tag team match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, New York, weighing in at 162 pounds, Daniel Smith. And her partner, from the other side of darkness, the Nightmare, Pain, Tom Stasiak.
And here are the Starks, not entering together, interestingly. But regardless, this should be one heck of a contest. The Starks don't get challenged to mixed tag competition often, simply because, as previously stated, there aren't too many mixed tags on the roster. So this should be a very exciting test for the Starks. Let's see if they can hold down the WWU fort. Or will the outsiding John Morrison and Melina be just a little too much for the Starks to handle? Now, the other thing to take into consideration here is that it has been a long time since Melina and John Morrison teamed together. So maybe there be a little rust on that tag team chemistry. We will have to wait and see. But obviously, them all being professionals, they should be able to hop back on that horse like they were never not riding. Like time has not gone by. But we shall have to wait and see if Daniel Stark will be able to take advantage of that. If the Starks could take advantage of that.
And from Los Angeles, California, Selena.
And here we go with this mixed tag match. The men seem to be starting this one off, so it will be Daniel Stark versus John Morrison in the very beginning. Morrison already with a cover, and Stark having to kick out at 2. Very hot start to this match already, and now John Morrison will look to be making the tag into Melina, maybe. No, going right for that arm. Looks like Morrison will look to target the arm of Daniel Stark. And a sling blade right into the drop kick there. And Morrison responding to the kick to the stomach, and Kyan with a couple kicks to the leg and a DDT combination too close to the ropes for John Morrison to score the pinfall this early on. Daniel Stark now in a fireman's carry. Oh, and turned it into a reverse DDT on Morrison. And now it is Stark looking to make the cover. And only a 1 count for John Morrison. And John Morrison now getting fired up by that kick. And John Morrison now, oh, looking for the standing shooting. The standing moonsault could not quite get the mark. And now for the first time in this match, we will see the women go at it, as Melina will be taking on Peyton Stark. And right off the bat, looking for a very impressive Rana. Morrison is stunned on the outside, so it looks like Melina is going to have to do a lot of this on her own, if she can. And an early kick out for Melina. Melina seems to be quite surprised, but shouldn't be. This is way too early in the contest, and there's probably still a lot of fight left in Peyton. There might not be after this. Melina with an impressive top rope leg drop there. And now we'll look to make the tag to John Morrison, and in comes Daniel Stark. And out of the ring goes John Morrison. Daniel Stark just seems to be almost watching his target, and lands a springboard drop kick. So impressive, he went through the LED screen on the side there. And now going to work on the back is Daniel Stark. Morrison looked for a clothesline, got stopped with a kick, and an impressive combination of strikes there by Daniel Stark. Daniel Stark is practically on fire in this match, landing almost everything that he's gone for. John Morrison needs to find some sort of offense, or mount some sort of offense in this match, else John Morrison is just going to get run over by Daniel Stark here in this match. And just as I say that, Morrison with a kick to the stomach. Is this match going to end in a count out? Very well might, but Daniel Stark back in the ring and looks to make a tag to Peyton. And now we turn our attention back to Melina and Peyton. Melina landing a couple of blows. Oh, and Peyton responds with one of her own. Kick to the gut, caught with that one. Strike to the midsection. Peyton once again catching a strike. Lands a chop. And Melina did not want to get kneed in the stomach there, and prevents it with a quick strike to the stomach area of her own. Looking to box the ears and couldn't quite get it. There she goes, and there she goes again. Now looking for a waist lock. Catches her for the STO. Melina looking to drag Peyton out to the center of the ring, perhaps looking for a pin. Irish whip into their corner. And now going out to the leg of Peyton. And now looking for a hangman's neck breaker there. Straight jacket neck breaker, if you will. Looking to make the tag potentially to John Morrison. But deciding better on it, instead going to work on the arm. With a Fujiwara armbar. And now an Irish whip to one of the neutral corners. What does Melina have in mind? and double knees to the midsection. Payton has been taking a lot of damage to the midsection. Could this be it? Almost was a 2. John Morrison thought that he had it, so much so that John Morrison entered the ring. Now, with that tag, John Morrison comes back in to deal with Daniel Stark. Daniel Stark has really been causing John Morrison issues throughout this contest. I wonder if we will continue to see more of that. Looking for a shotgun dropkick is Daniel Stark. And now lands it, looking for the cover. And only a 2 count because Molina is able to break it up just in time. And Daniel goes for the double foot stomp. Look to kick Morrison. Morrison just said nah. Caught him into that dragon screw leg whip. And now Morrison dragging Daniel Stark potentially to the center of the ring. What's Morrison looking for here? An amazing leg drop of his own there by Morrison. Morrison hooking the leg. Can he get the victory? And he does not. Daniel Stark showing resiliency, kicking out at 2. And although Daniel has been able to score a majority of the offense in this tag match, Morrison tags out and it is now Molina. Molina has been doing quite well up to this point. Well, I say up to this point because here comes Payton with a backbreaker. And now looking for the cover. This could be it, folks. Not even a 1 count. Just barely a 1 count, says Molina. And now what is Payton looking for here? With a well-aimed and positioned dropkick to the side of the head there. Molina starting to take the damage here. What's Payton looking for here? My goodness. Could this be it? Oh, and only a 2 count for a pump handle sit-out powerbomb, it looks like. Now Payton looking to make the cover. Or making the pin tag, excuse my goodness. Having a conniption as Morrison looks to get back on track here. And it looks like John Morrison has, just tossing Daniel Stark to the outside. And Morrison be going, oh, just goes out to chase him instead. And Morrison counters with almost a judo hip toss of sorts. Very impressive. Now Daniel Stark looking to get back into things. Daniel Stark has been the dominant competitor for the Starks in this mixed gender tag match. These two have got to get back in the ring at some point. Referee had a count as 7. And Daniel back in the ring. Could Morrison be counted out here? Count of 8 now. And Morrison gets back in. And John Morrison very quickly able to get out of whatever Payton was looking to set him up for there. And now Morrison laying in a kick. And another kick. And a DDT. And now whatever Morrison was thinking of going for there, Daniel Stark had an answer for it. Daniel with the suplex there. And now looking for a suplex that was blocked. I don't know if that's quite what Daniel went for. The post was in the way there. Hook kicks the leg and gets the win. The Starks able to defeat Morrison and Molina. The Starks with an impressive win here over outsiders coming in for maybe not a one-off appearance, but they were definitely here for the one show, and it was an impressive showing. Could we potentially be seeing Morrison and Molina potentially in the future at other events? Only time will have to tell. But for now, impressive win for the Starks. Congratulations to them as we now turn to our next match on the card. And up next is another competitor who, like Melina, enjoys to get out the occasional splits, although we did not see it from Melina here on the show. It is now going to be Lady Dimitrescu making her fabulous debut here against the dancing sensation, Amber.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Long Beach, California, Amber!
And there we see the flexibility and the splits there by Amber. But the question is, will that be enough to help her deal with the domineering and tall and powerful Lady Dimitrescu? We will have to wait and see if that will be enough to help her there.
From Transylvania, Romania, Youngblood.
And away we go here at this matchup. Early on, Amber able to get some very decisive offense. Looking for a pinfall early. Dimitrescu, of course, no mere mortal human, so not enough to quite keep Lady Dimitrescu down. Amber looking for something big, and a double moonsault from the top. Lands perfectly. And now looking for a standing one to boot. Lady Dimitrescu taking a lot more offense than I believe I would initially anticipate. Lady Dimitrescu takes back control. Thank goodness, the side Russian leg sweep. And only a 1 count there. And now locking in a very tight Vulcan nerve grip there to the shoulder there. And now Lady Dimitrescu fighting back with strong strikes. Lady Dimitrescu very well might just be too much for Amber to handle as a big ol' elbow comes landing down. And Lady Dimitrescu just standing. Might be a little too early to be, you know, claiming victory, but just look at the size difference. Amber looking to get back into things and could not connect to the stunner. Lady Dimitrescu just outright too tall for Amber to be able to do anything with. And now, is Lady Dimitrescu going to go up? With the elegance and grace, connects with the double axe handle. Lady Dimitrescu with a win here could show big potential. Obviously, as we saw earlier on in the night, Allie with a huge victory in the scramble. And if it is true that a potential women's championship is coming to WWU, everybody's going to want to have eyes on everyone. Lady Dimitrescu could be making herself a top contender in this show, in this showcase. Just choking the life out of Amber there. Almost like a hangman's choke of sorts. And now countering a kick. And now a powerbomb from Amber onto Lady Dimitrescu. Lady Dimitrescu will not be taking that too lightly. And a stun dog seems to have the ladies absolutely stunned. Is that enough? It is not enough. Now Amber just fighting with all of her life, really. Don't know if now's the time to be showing off those guns when you have an immortal vampire as your opponent. But Amber looking for something big again. That double moonsault connects again. Again making connection. And once again, not enough to get the job done as Lady Dimitrescu kicks out at 2. Lady Dimitrescu is certainly being tested very early on. Landing a huge shot to the arm there does Amber. And now a knee. That could be a potentially deadly shot. Now looking to just drop a knee on that arm. Lady Dimitrescu is now looking for that, and now gets it this time. Is able to land the stunner that she could not land before. And is that enough? It is enough. Lady Dimitrescu defeated on her first showing.
Here is your winner, Amber.
A very impressive showing for Amber, able to score the victory over the much bigger Lady Dimitrescu. Something I was not expecting, and we turn our attention to our next contest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 219 pounds, Bart Mann. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds, Edward.
Batman being honorable here, looking for a handshake, and the Riddler gives him a handshake. Interesting. How very interesting. Alright, what an interesting match. Sorry for the lack of commentary there. I just kind of wanted the match to kind of sit on its own there for a quick second. You know, get some water. Drink that all-important water. And now here we go. We're going in with a interesting tag team match between the Glow Sticks and just a fun put-together Jack Skellington and a cool-looking Shinsuke Nakamura. Why? Because there's, you know, because why not? There's a bunch of stuff. And I look forward to seeing what this tag team match will have in store. Do not let the contrast fool you here, folks. The Glow Sticks have come to essentially invade WWU. Just look at them. Now, of course, the Glow Sticks have been very dominant the last little bit. Of course, the orange Glow Stick looks to win and be the first ever WWU champion. But the only person standing in his way is La Parka in tonight's main event. However, this tag team has been very impressive, have scored victories in almost every single match that they've competed in thus far in almost, dare I say, dominating fashion. Will tonight be any different for the Glow Sticks? Time will tell. We shall have to wait and see if that is truly to be the case.
And their opponents first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 186 pounds, the Superstar, Jack!
Well, the Superstar Jack is looking ready to go. Steps into the ring for the very first time. Should be very interesting. Nakamura looking to come have some fun here with Jack Skellington. It is fun to see the King of Strong Style make a very rare appearance outside of the promotion.
Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Alrighty. And now here we go. And now Red Glow Stick. Oh, looking for the early advantage, but Jack saw it coming. Looked to get a head start on that. And now Red Glow Stick just pushing Jack Skeleton around. Now looking for that suplex that he wanted earlier. Can he get it? It looks like he absolutely will be getting it. Look at that impressive strength there by the Red Glow Stick, able to just slam Jack Skeleton with ease. And now tagging into Blue Glow Stick. Let's see what Blue can do. Jack Skeleton does not want to feel another offensive maneuver like that, so goes right to work. A roaring forearm. Jack Skeleton is now trying to get back in control of this matchup. Looking to tag out to what it says down below, Machine Gun Nakamura. I will just simply call Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke Nakamura now having fun at the expense of the glow sticks. But should the King of Strong Style be taking these gigantic glow sticks lightly? I don't know, but he's looking for a pin very early on. Presumably does not want to have this match go on too long, because Lord knows what'll happen if the glow sticks are able to get rolling, as they are right now. And now another stalling suplex there. And now looking for the hot tag is Nakamura. Nakamura gets it. And here comes Jack Skeleton with a kick and a couple of strikes. And connecting with a DDT. The glow sticks are not doing as well as they should be in the early stages of this match. Jack Skeleton looking for a KO as soon as possible there with that knee. Looks for immediately for a springboard moonsault there. Gets a 2 count thanks to the parts of the blue glow stick, who comes in and makes the save. And now Blue Stick standing around almost to be a distraction, allowing Red to stand up. But Jack Skeleton seems to have already seen him coming. Lands another knee strike to the head. The glow sticks are not doing so hot. And at this point in time, this makeshift team of Jack Skeleton and Shinsuke Nakamura could have what it takes to defeat one of the more dominant teams on the WWU roster right now. And Nakamura landing another roaring forearm. Blue better get a kick out. Blue is on his own right now. Red is currently on the outside, nowhere to be seen. Jack Skeleton back into this match. The glow sticks really need to start stringing some offense together. And there are the back elbows there, connecting for the glow sticks. And now the blue glow stick seems to think that he has this match well in hand. And a big elbow by the blue glow stick. Now starting to bring it. Looks for the hook of the leg. And Nakamura is able to break that up just in time. And now going to work on the arm. You know, it's probably a lot easier to be breaking the bones of someone like Jack Skellington. And a move like that might just do it, potentially. Who's to say? And now looking for a very impressive Selena Del Sol. A sliced bread DDT, and that gets the victory. As Nakamura went for a huge slam on the outside, the glow sticks pick up a victory. I wouldn't call that one necessarily dominant, but they did score the victory. And I think that's what matters. As we now move on to a Chara singles match. Of course, Chara looking to make a debut against a Zach White. Of course, Chara has made claims that he one day wants to hold the WWU Championship, but unfortunately has not been making the right waves to do so. Of course, losing in the first round of the tournament to crown the competitors who would be fighting for tonight's championship. And is rarely seen on WWU programming. Will this change in the future? Who's to say? But for now, as the time stands for now, it looks like Chara wants to make a huge impact on this show in particular. Let's see if Chara can do such a thing. Or will Zach White, who's making his debut, be able to score an upset working his very first show for WWU.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas. Weighing in at 266 pounds, Car A. And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 177 pounds, Zach White.
6.
And Chara getting the win that he's looking for. And it looks like Zach White appreciates the competition that he got tonight. Zach White putting in one hell of an effort, but in the end, Chara scoring a victory here tonight. And will this mean that we see Chara in the future obtaining more victories, possibly going for that WWU Championship that he wants so badly? We turn our attention to our next contest. Just a lovely random throwaway match here, as it is our men's scramble match this go around. I will be staying quiet for the men's scramble match, unfortunately, but fear not, I will be back for the main event title match. So enjoy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the edge of reality, weighing in at 235 pounds, Big Evil, Demon Mark. And from another time, weighing in at 166 pounds, Buck Buddy.
That's it. Come on, let's go. Roll down. All right, that's it.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 176 pounds, the irresistible force, Mark.
Man, that's it. Go get him.
And from Ohio, weighing in at 165 pounds, Colonel William J.
Go. Get up.
from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Villain.
Come on, let's go!
And standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 310 pounds,
Let's go! Come on! There!
And now, everyone, it is now time for the main event of the show to crown the first ever WWU champion. La Parka will go one-on-one against the Orange Glow Stick. The Glow Sticks, as I said before in a previous tag match, have been nearly dominant. Of course, not with the most impressive and the most dominant performance tonight, obviously. But nevertheless, still, can the Orange Glow Stick change the luck of the Glow Sticks forever and claim to be the first ever WWU champion? Or will La Parka be able to find a way to beat the gigantic Glow Stick and be able to crown himself the first ever WWU champion? We shall have to wait and see. You know what? I want to be seen for this one. Let's get started, everybody. I look forward to this one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Wrestling Underground Championship. Making his way to the ring from Mexico, weighing in at 239 pounds, Death.
For those who have joined us for the entirety of the stream, I thank you so very much for doing so. I bet you Zeth would be just as appreciative for you sticking around as I am. But it's main event time. La Parka. Could he be one of the first ones to pin a glow stick in a singles match? Or will the glow stick be able to win the first ever WWU championship? We shall wait and see. Let us begin.
And his opponent, representing the Ultimate Maniacs, from New York, weighing in at 284 pounds, one Groovy Holmes.
And here we go with the championship on the line. La Parka, the Orange Glow Stick. Here we go. Let us see who's going to win this match. And starting things off, we have Orange Glow Stick with an Alabama Slam to begin proceedings. Right off the bat, making it clear as day. I think Orange Glow Stick is going out to the midsection, out to the core of La Parka. Gonna make things difficult for the Luchador to breathe early in this contest, which should be an interesting and very smart strategy indeed. Let's see if Orange Glow Stick can keep things up. A gorilla press almost deadlifted La Parka for that gorilla press slam there. Dropped right onto the stomach, again targeting the core of La Parka in the early goings of this match. And La Parka, the veteran, able to just skedaddle out of the way there. And now looking for a cover. Way too early there. La Parka wise to go for that cover, trying to get an early win. But unfortunately, La Parka has not done enough. And now La Parka looks to have been targeting, looks to now have a target of his own in mind. First to the arm and now out to the leg. Let's see which strategy La Parka will continue to go after. Now targeting the head, La Parka seems to be making his way around the entirety of the body right now. We're talking very incredibly. La Parka making sure that the damage that he does is all over the every part of the body. Now, of course, the orange glow stick does not have the glow sticks at ringside with him. This should be very intriguing and very interesting, because you'd imagine that for such a high-profile occasion, the glow sticks themselves would want to have the numbers advantage in play. Turns out that is not the case for tonight, and now La Parka looks to be going to work, dragging him to the ropes, and orange glow stick had that countered. Looking for a big power slam. And again, going out to the core of La Parka. A very wise strategy to try to make it difficult for the veteran to breathe. And now just stomping away at La Parka. La Parka has taken some serious damage to the midsection. And it is going to take a lot for La Parka to try to get back into this contest. If La Parka even can. And a roaring forearm. Or just a roaring fist. And a splash there. And another one. Looking for the cover. And La Parka kicking out at one. Despite all the damage to the midsection, La Parka clearly trying to tell the orange glow stick that you're going to have to do a lot more than that to beat me. And now the orange glow stick, what's he setting up for here? Setting up for another power slam? Oh, a reverse power slam of sorts. Landing La Parka directly onto his stomach. Looked for something big there, but La Parka saw it coming. Got out of the way. Looked for a tornado and got just backdropped out of it. Looked for the big splash again and missed. Third time was not the charm for the orange glow stick. And now orange glow stick looking for that Alabama slam. Alabama slam there. And an elbow drop. A big one there by orange glow stick. Orange glow stick again. Dropping the splash. That's the third splash the orange glow stick was looking for. And now continuing to work away at the body. And now the head, cutting off the oxygen there. So La Parka gonna tap out here. And another discus punch. And now going off the ropes for the splash that misses. La Parka could be looking to make a comeback. Can La Parka find his way back into this match? Taking him down with a wrestling takedown there. Picking him back up, looking for something big here. And Orange escapes it. Big clothesline. Big old clothesline there. And looks for the cover. And Orange Glow Stick with the win. The Glow Sticks can now claim to be the first ever WWU champion. Orange Glow Stick with the victory here. And for the third time tonight, it seems, there's a lot of respect amongst these competitors. La Parka shaking hands with Orange Glow Stick, who is now the first ever WWU champion officially. That is a big deal. The Glow Sticks have taken over. What is to be seen next? You'll have to tune in on the next live stream for WWU. Orange Glow Stick is now the WWU champion. What is to come of this? We will have to see. For now, I'm going to sign out because that was a main event. And the Glow Sticks have officially taken over. And there you go. With that being said, Orange Glow Stick is now your new WWU champion. I'm signing off on behalf of Zeth. Thank you so much for joining us. Goodbye for now.